What's up guys, David Moss Jr. here, and in this video we're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison between Polar Monkey's BrainPod 2.0 with their newly upgraded chiller and the Plunge. This is the Plunge XL, but we're going to be talking about the Plunge as it comes standard compared to the BrainPod, so you can decide which one of these two beautiful tubs that you get cold in is a better buy for you. Let's get to it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to look at is going to be the Polar Monkey BrainPod 2.0. Cool thing about this, yes, it's very similar to the Plunge. They look very similar but different. They look like beautiful bathtubs. This starts at $39.90 at the time of shooting this video. It does come with their upgraded chiller. We're going to take a quick look at that. So this is their newly upgraded 0.6 horsepower chiller. It does have built-in filtration with ozone. Everything connects right here, the outlet and the inlet. This is the little fan that keeps it nice and cool, and then it also has a circuit breaker built in, so it's a very easy to work, very easy to function chiller. It does have a touch screen. The cool thing about this is you can hook this up to an app, which means you can control your temperature, and if you do decide you want to go cold one morning, hot one evening, you could change your temperature from anywhere as long as you have it connected to the app. It also plugs right into a standard outlet, which makes it very simple. You can plug it into a 15 amp outlet. I would try to keep that dedicated to avoid any trips, but this is a very nice upgrade to the chiller, and it's not a large footprint at all. Now let's take a look at the tub. Goldie, you want to get in the tub? Okay, so just confirming measurements, this is 67 inches long, 31.5 inches wide, and 22 inches deep. The one thing that I would say, the biggest comparison is if you do go with the Plunge, you can see this is the Plunge XL, and it's larger, much larger. But the Plunge Standard, if we're going to compare both of these, the Standard Plunge is actually almost the exact same size. It's 67 inches long, 31.5 inches wide, but it is 24 inches deep. So you get a little bit more water, and it makes it a little bit easier for taller people to get fully dunked. A few things to take note of on the BrainPod is it does not come with a cover. You're going to have to spend an extra $349 to get a cover. It does not come with a maintenance kit, and what you see is what you get. You get the tub, you get the chiller, and you get the tubes to connect it. But that's it. You're going to have to opt for the cover if you want to cover your Plunge from the elements or from the kids. Now let's take a look at the Plunge. Now this is the Plunge XL, but for comparison reasons, I'm going to talk about the regular base Plunge. That Plunge starts at $49.90, so it's $1,000 more than the BrainPod. I want to go ahead and put that out there, okay? The size is very similar. The Plunge is a little bit bigger. It does come with a cover. It does come with a rubber ducky. It does come with a skimming net, a hose filter, and a host of other really cool things. But let's quickly talk about the dimensions and take a better look at the Plunge. All right, so now at first glance, comparing both Plunges, there's a few differences. Obviously, the Plunge has sharper corners. The Polar Monkey has rounded corners. But they both look very, very beautiful, but there are a few key differences, and let's talk about the Plunge first. The Plunge, and this is the XL, it stands at 73 inches long, so it's much longer. If you're a bigger person or an athlete, a lot of NFL athletes opt for the Plunge because it's one of the larger Plunges on the market. It also is 32.5 inches wide, and it's 27 inches deep. So the Plunge XL is a great option, a little bit more expensive than the BrainPod, but if you're a larger person, the Plunge XL would be a great option for you. A couple other key differences, if you look on the inside, it comes with a built-in light, which is really nice. I plunge early in the morning and late at night most times, and I don't turn the light on in my garage, and it's really nice. It puts a nice ambiance in here. There are two areas where the water gets sucked in through the 20 micron filter and ozone, and then there's two jets, so there's constantly circulation. I have not changed this water in over a month, and I have used it multiple times a day, and as you can see, it's still crystal clear. And I don't do a lot to keep this water crystal clear, and it's in my garage, so there's a lot of times I get in there with dirty feet, and you can see some of the dirt that is sucked into those pre-filters, which is really nice. If we take a move over here and look at the BrainPod, I do not have the part to fill it up with water. They shipped me everything, but they forgot to give me my actual drain plug. So I can't fill it up with water and do a full demo water to water. I will do a full review on this once I get that piece. They are shipping it to me. But here's the difference. If you look, you've got a drain at the bottom, and that's only for when you're draining your tub or when you're ready to change out your water. This is where the water gets sucked in, and this is where the water gets sucked out. So it does a good job of keeping the water clean. I have two other Polar Monkey products, and they do a great job using the same setup. You just have to see there are some key differences in just the circulation and the filtration. Now the chiller that Polar Monkey comes with is great and it's going to keep your water nice and clean. But let's take a look and compare both. So the Polar Monkey does also come with ozone built in. It's inside here, and then this is the canister for where the filter would go. So the water goes in through a pre-filter here, it's inside this, and then the water goes through this filter and filters out before it goes through the chilling unit and then back into the plunge. So it's a pretty good system, and it makes it really, really easy to change out that filter when you need to. Now we'll take a look at the back of the plunge. This is where the chiller and all the filtration system is. And if you see this panel, it actually looks really nice. The cool thing about the plunge is it is designed to be outside in the elements. Everything you see here is water, rain, and shine proof. And the cover is actually on by a magnet. So you can take this off with one hand, like I just did, and you can see the whole setup back here. So this is where all of your power cords go. This is where your drain's gonna be if you do decide to drain it. And it does have a little thread so you can attach a hose and run that hose anywhere you need. There's the pump, there's the ozone, there's the filter, and you can see everything working beautifully. Goes right through the chiller and then goes right back into our tub to keep our water nice and cool. So now as we're looking at both of these, we've compared them both as far as size goes, both very similar in size. They're both gonna chill your water down to 39 degrees. They both have heating options. They're both gonna keep you cool, which is really, really nice. Here's a couple key differences. The Plunge is more expensive. It starts at $49.90. The BrainPod starts at $39.90. That's $1,000 difference. But here's some things you have to consider. The Plunge is gonna come with a very nice cover that is also child-proof. It's gonna come with a light built inside. It's gonna come with a rubber ducky, a skimming net, a filter, and there's a few other things you're gonna want that come with the Plunge. Also, you get a 1-year warranty, a 3-year warranty is an option, and a 5-year warranty is an option, and they will deliver it into your home and set it up complimentary. That's pretty cool. The BrainPod starts at $39.90. You are gonna have to buy a cover if you want to get the optional cover. You are gonna have to buy the sanitization kit, and that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the chiller, the tube, and the tub, and you're gonna have to set it up, which isn't a problem. If you're looking to save money and still have a beautiful plunge, Polar Monkey is a great option. I have 3 Polar Monkey plunges that I've done reviews on, and I do recommend Polar Monkey because their units work and they work very well. It also comes with a 1-year warranty. One thing that I like to consider when I'm making a purchase like this that's larger is how fast am I going to get it? Right now, Polar Monkey has a 5 to 7 week wait time, and right now the Plunge has 4 to 6 weeks. So you might be able to get your Plunge a little bit faster if you order it than the Polar Monkey BrainPod, but if you're okay waiting 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, both of these are gonna be great options. All right, now if you do decide you wanna get yourself a Polar Monkey BrainPod or the Portal or the Star Treatment, which is their Mac Daddy, go ahead and click that link in the description below and it'll help you get it. Also, with the Plunge, right now they have a sale going on, and you can use my discount code, which also is going to be linked in the description below, to save you a little bit more money than normal, and you can get yourself a Plunge, and either way, you're going to be getting cold and be happy. All right, guys, I wanted to sit down on the ground and level with you. If there's any questions that you have that I have not been able to answer on this video, please post them in the comments below and let me know. I love the engagement. Matter of fact, YouTube loves the engagement. Let me give you a little secret. I don't know if you knew this or not, but there actually is some merit when YouTubers are asking you to like, subscribe, share, hit the notifications bell, and all that stuff, because they're putting a lot of time into these videos to educate and help people just like you. That's why I'm doing this. But YouTube doesn't know if their videos are good unless the people watching the videos tells YouTube. By hitting like, by sharing, by commenting, by subscribing, hitting the notifications bell. So the reason you hear so many YouTubers asking you to do that is because if their content is valuable to you and you show YouTube by hitting the like button and all that stuff, then YouTube's going to present this video to more people, and more people are going to see value, and those YouTubers' channels are going to grow. And I don't know if you heard or not, but I recently left my job, a 20-year automotive job, to become a full-time content creator. So I appreciate every one of you who likes and subscribes and engages with my content. It means the world to me, and it means the world to my family. Also, if you decide to use any of the links in the description below, it helps to support me and helps me make this channel grow so I can keep producing content that's hopefully valuable to you. I just wanted to take a second to let you know. And more importantly, thank you. All right, my friends, well, that's it. Compared the Plunge to the Polar Monkey BrainPod, I want to know from you, which one do you like better? Which one would you choose if you were choosing between one of these two beautiful tub-looking plunges? One's got sharper edges, one's got rounded edges. One's a little bit deeper, one's a little bit shallower but less expensive. They both have some great features. I would recommend both. Check those links out in the description below and pick yourself one out. That would be great. I'll see you guys on the next video. I appreciate everything. You guys have a great day, and God bless. Hey, real quick, before you go, if you haven't seen my full review of the Plunge, this is the unboxing, the setup, everything, I'm gonna post that video right here, and I think you're gonna wanna check it out. So go ahead and click that right there and check it out.